you're buying a house and you're in a newer relationship, at what point should that significant other have an impact on what you buy? I'm currently working with a client. It was a guy that came to me a few months ago, told me he wanted to get approved to buy a house. When I actually approved him, I approved him for 750, $800,000. But at the time, he was like, no, those payments are way too much. Cash to close is way too much. He felt much more comfortable buying something in the low fours. And I was like, okay. We even discussed townhouses and that kind of stuff. It was a pretty positive conversation. I don't hear from him for a month. And all of a sudden, he starts sending me houses that are like in the mid sevens to price out. And I'm looking at them and I'm about to send him some estimates. I go back and look at my notes and I'm like, wow, this is like a lot more than we discussed. So I'm like, let me call this guy and see what's going on. So call him up and he's like, yeah, we're looking at this houses, this. And he used the word we. And I was like, okay, who's we? And he's like, well, it's actually me and my girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay, because when we spoke before, you wanted the payment in this range and you didn't want to bring this much cash. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh, is she going to be moving in with you? Like, and I'm thinking that this is some long-term relationship. He just never mentioned it to me. No, he's been dating this girl 3 months, and she's affecting the outcome of what he's going to buy. He is planning on spending significantly more money every month, bringing a bunch more cash to the table than he initially wanted to. And I don't even know if this girl is contributing or moving into the house with him. I'm thinking to myself, it's none of my business. But after 3 months, should she really be having that much of an influence on you buying a house? Maybe she should back off a little bit and let you buy what you want. And then if you guys get together and get married and do whatever, then you can make plans for the future. But 3 months into a relationship seems too soon to influence what somebody's buying.